Hello YouTube, Dennis84 here, and I decided I wanted to share my thoughts and experiences with Transformers. Some people may not know, some people may, that I'm kind of a Transformer, like kind of not super big, but I'm a big Transformers. I don't have, sadly I don't have like posters and every collection of every figure or anything like that, but I got the figures I want. I've actually lost some throughout the years due to, you know, being a child and being careless, or throughout some moves I've had in my life. And I decided that Transformers Prime is a new show that's been out for over a season now, and it's wrapping up its second season. And I've been getting so hyped from it that I actually just wanted to kind of share my thoughts with everyone. And whether you're a Decepticon fan or an Autobot fan, maybe we can all be one and get through this together. Yeah, that was cheesy. But I really hope you would sit down if you're a Transformers fan, even the tiniest bit, and just watch these videos that are going to be coming out throughout the next couple of days, and hopefully it can rekindle something inside of you, or you totally agree. These are going to be only my opinions, obviously, but feel free to leave comments and or video responses of how Transformers affected your life. If you really like it, if you don't really like it, what didn't you like about it? I'm going to be trying to go through most of that in each of my videos. Now, I'm not going to be able to do every Transformers series there is. Not just because I didn't watch every single one. Now, you could be saying, well, if you're a Transformers fan, how come you didn't watch them? Well, to tell you the truth, I did watch all of G1, including the fourth season, which was only 3 episodes. Thanks to Netflix, I got to rewatch them again. I didn't get into I was really big into the Beast Wars. I didn't really care for Beast Machines. I watched it though because it could at least grab my attention. But some shows that came out later on, Robots in Disguise, Armada, Energon, it just would lose me. I tried. It lost me. Armada suffered a problem that I kind of saw later on, and I was hoping it wouldn't be in Transformers Prime, but it kind of did, and I'll get into it later. But it's the human factor of it all, and it just really killed me. And I'm also not gonna lie, the terrible. It might not been. It might have been lost in translation. I don't know. I haven't seen the Japanese version. But Armada, I even today tried watching an episode of Armada, the very first episode, and I'm not lying to you. It was 21 minutes long. I fast forward through the good first probably 15 minutes of it because it was just all human BS. I'm sorry. They were introducing a new concept with the mini cons, and I was actually really into it because the first 7 minutes is just a narrator telling you all about it. I'm gonna get into all this when I talk about each of the series, and I'll briefly do a one episode at least of everything I've not seen, and maybe people can recommend stuff to me. But I watched animated, and even though it was a cartoony show, the story behind it was amazing, and that's what kept me going. Yeah, there was human factors in that too, but I'm going to get into more of it later. It can either make or break a show, in my opinion. Transformers Prime kind of has that. There's a bunch of things I really don't care for in Transformers Prime, and it's all basically human related. As I know, broken record, I will get into it. We're also going to talk about the games. I don't have, well, I have an old Xbox. I don't have a new 360, but I have a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 3, right? I never got the handheld games because it was always just basically a spin-off of the regular one. Like when War for Cybertron came out, DS kind of had their own game where you could play multiple characters. Like you can play as Grimlock, Rodimus, Ultra Magnus. They were all different vehicles. But I didn't really see a purpose for it because I was like, well, why would I play the handheld when I can go online and play with my friends? So there was that. The Fall for Cybertron. I'm even going to talk about the Michael Bay movies. and I know people have like talked their deaf, everyone's ear off about those movies. But I want to give my opinion, and maybe, just maybe, you might see it from my point of view. I mean, I'm not saying like they're gold. Like, believe me, I'm not saying Michael Bay's the best director ever. No, no, far from it. But I won't lie. All the movies to me, I've walked into the movie happy, and I've walked out of the movie happy. Because you kind of have to take it as its own movie, and not like following Transformers lore. If that was the case, so many things would be bad. Uh, I'm also going to talk. I don't know if I actually said this already. I'm sorry. I also am going to talk about the books by Alex Irving, and I have some things like I really want to talk about them. Like I'm basically going to probably combine both books together in one video because I kind of had the same problem for both of them. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. I actually never really did any research to see if anyone else had the same problem as I did. This is just a pure fan video. This isn't going to be in depth reviewing or ranting or anything like that. This is just, well, there's probably gonna be some ranting, but I'm not gonna give you bios on each of the characters. I'm gonna give you what I know, and that's basically it. It's just gonna tell you how Transformers affected my life, what I like to see in the shows, the games, the books, the movies, and what would probably be cool to do in like future things, or where things can go from there. So that's basically it. This is just an introduction. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna like the videos might be in random order. Like I don't know if I'm gonna start with G1 and then like make my way up the timeline. That's probably the smart thing to do. So I'll probably have to do some research. So, uh, but yeah, I hope you look forward to it. Leave a comment or give us a thumbs up to see if if you actually are interested in it. And yeah, I'm actually getting really hyped about this, and I hope everyone else is too. All right, so look forward to those videos. I'll try and have them out maybe in every other day following this video. So like don't like go like not like one of those things like new videos every Monday or anything like that. It's been forever since I made another video, but I just wanted to come back with something I was very passionate about. So I hope you'll enjoy it. All right, catch you later.